Our world is getting smaller. You can now video chat with someone halfway around the globe in a matter of seconds. Geographically, however, it's still the same size. Digital communication is fine, but since we're still not masters of teleportation, we need a way to physically get halfway around the world as quickly as we can, and not just one or two of us at a time, but a lot. Back in the early 60s, the Boeing 707 could carry around 120 people. Airliners could sell plenty of tickets, but they just didn't have the seats to put people in.
It was a surprise when we went and asked the airlines how big an airplane they wanted, and being this 707 at about 120 seats, we thought they'd talk 200 or maybe 250. They wanted 350, and that was a shock to us designers because nobody knew how to build a 350-seat airplane at that time.
The 747 was different. It had a wide single deck that in the most recent version of the 747, the 747-8, can seat 467 passengers. That's a lot of people. By the year 2000, 3.5 billion people had traveled on a 747. That's half the world's population. That wide single deck also meant that it could carry more cargo. You could put a lot more containers side by side, but you could also use it to carry really odd things like oil rig equipment, helicopters, and even other planes if their wings fold up.
A lot of odd freight, and you couldn't do it with a door on the side. That door would only allow stuff maybe up to 40 feet. So that produced the thought of putting a nose door so you could load freight of the whole length of the airplane if you wanted.
To this day, the 747 is the only plane to have a nose door. Whether you've been on one or not, the 747 has had an impact on everyone's lives. It's one of those inventions that has really changed the world we live in and made it a better place for all of us.